These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
They exchange punches. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Well, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
And he scores with the counter. A perfect counter shot. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Do you believe what we're seeing? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Catch and shoot. Crawford is dazed. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though.
Here we go for round two. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Good counter punching. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Crawford in trouble. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
That hook doesn't score. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee, just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Not a lot of punch output. Whoa, wait a minute! Crawford's legs are all over the place. And right back into the fray. Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Crawford made... Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this fighter has... And there's the bell for round 3. You've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Murguia now. He's in some serious trouble. See here, his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. There's a scoring blow. Nice counter shot. Missed with that jab. And Jaime Murguia just got rocked. Murguia now flat on his back. Is he going to get up? We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
That's lights out right there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you continue.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. got the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
And there's the bell to start round 4. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Throws the jab, but does not score. These punches coming from every angle. Those counter punches have to hurt. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And this is Munguia is down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your glove.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Derek, do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you continue.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot worked.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that round.
You got complacent.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Beautiful counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. No rest for the weary. Every time he throws a punch, Crawford's legs are all over the place. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come to me.
beat the count and are ready to go again.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
The straight right just misses. Oh, Munguia made a mistake, and now he's paying the price. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build.